guys, today I am doing a Q&A. Do you like my new filming space? I love it, and I made a vlog about it. It is my last video, and of course it is linked below. Before we get into the questions though, I do need to tell y'all that I have decided to end the back to school giveaway a little bit sooner. I asked y'all on Twitter when you started school just so I could kind of get an idea of when I should end it, since I was thinking about it, and from the response that I was getting, I decided that I am going to end it sooner, and that date is August 2nd. So it is very soon, and get excited. I really wanted you to have all of your school supplies by the start of school. Some people have questioned if I'm actually giving things away, and of course I am. I would not go through all the trouble of buying the school supplies and not sending them out. Okay, so let's just jump into the Q&A, and I am sorry if I pronounce any of your names or usernames wrong. I'm trying, but sometimes I fail, so I'm sorry if I mispronounce your username. I pulled some questions from YouTube and Twitter and Instagram, so hopefully I will answer your question. I don't know how to pronounce this name, I'm so sorry. Oceonia Hillman asked, what's your favorite food or a food you cannot live without? Be specific. I cannot live without pizza, girl. I love food so much. I love food so much. I love pizza so much. I also love food. But yeah, I could not live without pizza. It's just the best. Zane Branch asked, would you dye your hair? I have always wanted to put some purple and pink and like teal and basically like galaxy hair. Let me show y'all a picture. I've always wanted to do this, and maybe someday I will if I have the courage. Wait, albums. Do you guys ever get lost in your own phone? Like, sometimes I just don't even understand how to work this phone. Favorites. Okay, so this is kind of what I want to do with my hair. Maybe someday I'll be brave enough. Give this video a thumbs up if you think I should put some cool colors in my hair. Lucy Bess asked, what is your favorite season of the year and why? My favorite season of the year is definitely fall. I love everything pumpkin. I love decorating for fall. I love all the scents of fall. I love all the foods. My birthday is in the fall. I love Halloween. I love Thanksgiving. Lee asked, which Disney film is your favorite one? This is so hard to answer. I love all the Disney films. My favorite Disney film is Frozen. I love Frozen so much. That's such a good movie. Let it go, can't hold me back anymore. Let it go, turn away and slam the door. Crystal Gonzalez asked, how old are you and when is your birthday? So I am 25 years old and my birthday is on November 25th. Hannah Renslow asked, what is your go-to summer hairstyle? I love you so much. I hope to get a shout out, and here you go. Here's your shout out. I love you too. And my favorite hairstyle in the summer is either like a braid to the side or just like rolling it up on the top of my head and then putting a headband in. So it's out of my way and it's not making me sweaty, and that for sure is my summer hairstyle. SkyJ12 asked, who is your biggest inspiration? My biggest inspiration on YouTube is probably Aspen Ovard. I think she's everybody's goals. She's so pretty and she gets to travel so much, and Parker is definitely husband goals. So Aspen and Parker. Catwoman and a few of you also asked, who is your favorite YouTuber? I'm just gonna say two for right now. So I really like, of course, Aspen and Parker and Casey Holmes. Veronica Manhall asked, what's your favorite holiday? Keep making great videos. Girl, don't worry. I am on a roll and I don't plan on stopping with my videos. So my favorite holiday is definitely Christmas. I love Christmas time. I am so happy around Christmas time. I think everything is so beautiful with the lights. I love Christmas trees. Y'all just wait until it is around Christmas time and you are going to see my house explode with Christmas. Like, I have Christmas decorations everywhere in my house. It is amazing. I can't wait to show y'all. And if you want me to do Vlogmas, let me know down below. Isaiah Chi Hassan asked your favorite fast food restaurant, and definitely Chick-fil-A in the States. I love Chick-fil-A, but since we don't have that down here in Puerto Rico, I'm gonna have to say Firehouse Subs. I really like Firehouse Subs. Aaliyah Simmons asked, what is your favorite type of video to make? And I like taste test videos. I think those Starbucks videos that I've made so far are really fun. I like going out and getting all of the drinks and then coming home and tasting all of them for y'all. I really like vlogging too, but I've noticed that I am not very good at vlogging, so I'm gonna work on that. Kay Mimsy asked, if you have 3 wishes, what would they be? P.S. Love you too. My first wish would be that I get really successful on YouTube. I love this so much. I hope that it keeps going well, but I would definitely wish if I had the opportunity, like if I had a little genie right here and I could just rub it and the wish would come true, I would wish for like 1 million subscribers. My second wish would be for all animals to have a home where they are treated as well as they should be and that they are happy for their whole life. And I would make my third wish that I could eat whatever I want and it would make me lose weight. That'd be awesome. Miniki_Nico asked, if you had $10,000 to spend, would you spend more on makeup, clothes, or food? Not gonna lie, I would probably spend more on food, followed by makeup, followed by clothes. Yasina Garcia asked, do you have career goals aside from YouTube? I would love to manage or own a pet hotel or a pet resort. I think that would be amazing. I have worked at a pet hotel before and I love taking care of other people's animals. I did want to be a vet assistant, but after starting the schooling for it and working at the pets hotel, seeing any of the sick animals just made me so sad. So that probably wouldn't be best for me. And working at a shelter, I would take all the animals home. Like, that's a 100% fact. So for me, I think I am best suited to working with animals that are healthy and already have homes. FSALAME123, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that, asked favorite song, and last Q&A I said Me Too by Meghan Trainor, and right now I really love, it's by Drake. What is that song by Drake? Here we go again.
Grips on your waist from way back way. You know that I don't play. Streets not safe, but I never run away, even when I'm away.
That's definitely my favorite song right now. I cannot get enough of that song. It's amazing. It's One Dance by Drake. If you haven't heard it yet, which I don't know who you are, if you have not heard it yet, you go listen to it, girl. Okay, so I have one question from Twitter, and it is from @EndlessZale. Is that right? She asked if you could share your favorite but last meal of your life with someone, who would it be and what would it be? You're gorgeous, stay gold. You're sweet, thank you. If I could share my last and favorite meal with anybody, it would definitely be my dad, and we would have chicken biscuits from Chick-fil-A and Coke. It's Trista asked, where was your favorite vacation? I am gonna have a favorite vacation with my mom and a favorite vacation with my dad. My favorite vacation with my dad was definitely to the Bahamas. We went in 2012. My favorite vacation with my mom was when we went to Italy and London when I graduated from high school in 2009. That was an amazing trip, a trip of a lifetime, and it was so much fun. Isme20 asked, what's the best part about being a YouTuber? BTW, I love you, and I love you too. The best part about being a YouTuber is all of you. I've said this in my last Q&A, but I can't say it enough. I love y'all so much. I love all my subscribers to the moon and back. Y'all mean so much to me. I cannot get over how amazing y'all are and supportive and sweet and kind. I am so thankful for each and every one of you. So my favorite part about YouTube is definitely all of my subscribers. Natalie Stone asked, do you have any advice on long distance relationships and do you think they can work? I absolutely think they can work. I have been in a long distance relationship that has worked, and I've been in a long distance relationship that hasn't worked. So in the case where the long distance relationship didn't work, we were not as mature as we should have been. In long distance relationships, I feel like you either grow together or you grow apart. And with the relationship that didn't work, we totally grew apart. I feel that the college that he went to was totally responsible for it. I hate that college. I'm not gonna say what it is, but I just think that that college town and everybody that he was involved with was a terrible influence on him, and that's why it didn't work between us. It really didn't have anything to do with our relationship. I think that it more had to do with the environment that he was in, but the relationship that did work is my now husband, and as long as you're on the same page and you are committed to each other, you keep your communication open but not smothering, it can work. Some people get stronger when they're apart, and that definitely happened with me and my now husband. When he would go away for military things, we definitely got stronger. I don't know exactly why or how that worked, but it definitely just naturally happened. We missed each other more, we appreciated each other more, so it definitely worked for us. So I definitely think that long distance relationships can work as long as y'all are on the same page, you're not easily influenced by outside sources, and you keep your communication open and honest. Tanya X Zapata asked, will you be doing another giveaway soon? And yeah, of course I'll be doing more giveaways. I don't know how soon. I don't have one really planned out for right now, but if you have any suggestions on what kind of giveaway you would like to see, just leave it below. _Allison Rios asked, any advice for freshman students? I definitely think that freshman students, regardless of whether you're in high school or college, focus on school, focus on your grades, focus on studying, because now that I'm older, I'm realizing that when I tried to BS on tests or on homework or anything, it's so obvious. Just don't do it. Don't cheat. Just pay attention to your schoolwork, and then as soon as you get out of school, focus on your extracurriculars. I seriously recommend getting involved in some type of after school extracurricular that you can get a really close group of friends with that you can keep throughout high school or college. In high school, I did orchestra, I played the cello, and it was my #1 for all 4 years. I also did cheerleading, but I stopped that once I kind of dedicated myself to orchestra. So finding that core in my extracurricular was really important to me, and I didn't focus on my grades. So it was hard for me to get into college, and it was hard for me to get into the classes that I wanted to get into because I wasn't showing that I was qualified for cooler classes or more exciting classes because my grades in the core classes weren't good enough. In college, I definitely recommend that you again, focus on your studies, focus on your tests, focus on getting to know your professors or your teaching assistants. That will be really helpful for you. Again, I didn't do it, and now that I'm not in college anymore, if I could go back, I would definitely do it. Get involved with some type of extracurricular. It will really help you with finding new friends. Get involved with one that you are comfortable with being associated with, whether it's a sorority or a Bible study group or a intramural sport, just something that you will be okay with people knowing what you're involved in, because when you go out for future employment, they will be looking at all of that and they will expect you to explain yourself. So just be aware of what other people are going to be seeing about you and what other people are going to be perceiving about you, because in college that is really important. I know it's probably not that fair, but that's just kind of how it works. Jackie Herrera asked, favorite thing about going back to school? I wish I could go back to school, but my favorite thing was definitely all the school supplies. That's why I'm doing a back to school giveaway, because I'm jealous of everybody that gets to go back to school and have all new stuff and be all organized. And it didn't last long for me. Every time I went back to school, I would be organized for like the first few days, and then it would just all go down the drain. Like I would just blow everything off that had to do with organization. Jumana.__ asked, if you had $1 million to spend, what would you spend it on? Number one, I would get a new Jeep, preferably a Wrangler Sahara edition. Ugh. Number two, I would get a Vizsla puppy. Look it up if you've never heard of Vizsla, V-I-S-Z-L-A. They are so cute. When I worked at a Pets hotel, there was this Vizsla named Clumsy, and he was like my best friend, and he totally made me want a Vizsla so bad. The third thing I would do is pay off all of my student loans. I have a lot of student loans from college, so I would pay all those off immediately. I would buy a really expensive purse probably, because I have a weakness for purses, and then I just spend the rest on whatever else. But those are the main things. B.R.E.E_.1 asked, what do you use to edit and film your videos? So right now I am filming on a Canon G7X. I don't have any expensive lighting or anything like that. I don't know if I will in the future. I don't know if I'll get another camera in the future. It just kind of depends on where my channel goes. And I use iMovie to edit right now. I might go into Final Cut Pro at some point, but right now iMovie is just what I have, so I'm making it work. My first few videos, you can probably tell because of the quality, I recorded on my phone, and I actually had the iMovie app. So that is how I edited my videos also, and now I use the camera and the computer. But if you are thinking about starting a YouTube channel and you have limited funds, but you already have an iPhone, just download the iMovie app. It does cost like $3, I think, but you can record on your iPhone and post videos through your phone, so why not? I mean, that's what I did. Kenya_Moise asked, would you rather the pool or ocean? I would rather the pool. I am not a huge ocean fan. I'm not a big beach fan. I don't like sand, and I want to see my feet in the bottom of whatever I'm in. Kaylee Madison asked, do you do collabs? I would do a collab if somebody approached me about one. I kind of have one in the works right now, but I'm not exactly sure when or if it's going to happen. So I'm definitely open to collabs if somebody's interested in doing one with me. Maddie MH1 asked, what's your favorite emoji? My favorite emoji is probably the crying cute face. I use that one a lot, and the laughing so hard I'm crying face, because I use that one all the time too. Life According to Kaylee and a lot of other people also asked, what's your favorite Starbucks drink? And when it's not fall or winter, I usually switch it up a lot. So I don't really have a favorite in the regular months, but in the fall I love pumpkin spice lattes, specifically pumpkin spice latte frappuccino. If you haven't had that this fall, you should definitely try the frappuccino version of it. And in the winter, I love the peppermint mocha. Those two, the pumpkin spice latte and the peppermint mocha, are definitely tied for my favorite Starbucks drink. So I can't wait until fall and winter when I can have my seasonal Starbucks. Mads.mo asked, what was your favorite subject in school and your least favorite subject in school? I love you so much. I love you too. My favorite subject in school was English, and my least favorite subject in school was math. Sydney Bankos asked, favorite thing about traveling with your husband and living in Puerto Rico, and the thing you miss most about the States besides family and friends? Love you. Love you too. My favorite thing about being here with him is just that it has made us so much stronger, and we have learned how to depend on each other for a lot since we don't have family and friends here with us. I did have some friends here that I've made through the military and through like my husband's coworkers, but they have all moved. I have no more friends here, and we are a little bit too close to moving for me to be comfortable with going and making new friends, just because I'm going to be moving soon enough that it will probably be really sad when I go if I make new friends. So I made a whole bunch of new friends on YouTube, and I'm just gonna take y'all with me everywhere that I go. No matter where I am, I'm always gonna have y'all, so that's exciting. The thing that I miss most about the States, besides my family and friends, which is definitely what my answer would have been, is the English language. That sounds so weird, but I get kind of stressed when I know that I'm gonna have to be communicating with somebody that potentially doesn't know English. So that will be a really big stress reliever for me when we move back to the States, just knowing that I can go and speak English to anybody. Oh my gosh, I'm just gonna spell this one because I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce it. Golahonj asked, what's your opinion on Ant-Man? And I saw you ask this in the last question and answer post that I did, and I've never seen Ant-Man, so that's why I didn't answer it. I need to see it, obviously. Queen _ KB asked, do you pour the milk first and then the cereal, or do you pour the cereal and then the milk? I pour the cereal and then the milk because you only know how much milk to pour when you have cereal in there, right? Casey Layson asked, what is your favorite app? Ooh, that's tough. Besides like Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, YouTube, and Twitter, I would have to say I am obsessed with Etsy and Pinterest. I know those may not be like groundbreaking apps, but Etsy because I love looking for things for my dogs. And speaking of which, if you have not gone on the Creative Crafts Etsy page and ordered your furry friend a bandana using the code Bowser15, you should definitely do that. She can make you a bandana for any animal basically. So go on the Creative Crafts Etsy page and get your animal a bandana. Use the code Bowser15 and we would really appreciate it. And Pinterest is great because it gives me ideas. I can look at quotes, I can look at fashion, home decor, anything. So Pinterest is the best. Tivo _sis asked, would you ever think of visiting Jamaica and what would you look forward to? Of course I would visit Jamaica. I want to go everywhere, but Jamaica sounds so fun. Like, I think I would look forward the most to just like the carefree atmosphere. I feel like it would be just so relaxed and so fun, and the music would be awesome, and I just think that Jamaica sounds so cool. Julieta Coronado 23, by the way, I like your name. She asked, what is your favorite ice cream topping? And I love hot fudge or chocolate sauce. Yum. I don't like nuts at all. I hate the consistency of like crunchy with my ice cream. Emmy.lyl asked, do you know rice gum? No, I guess not. I have no idea what that is. Why don't you tell me in the comments? Marlene _Montemayor _15 asked, how many days can you go without your phone, laptop, iPad, etc.? Ooh, girl, that is a tough question. I could probably go like no days. I need to talk to y'all. I need my friends. I need to interact with y'all. Y'all are my job right now. So no days. But if I wasn't on YouTube, I could probably go like maybe 3 or 4. I don't know. Cami1265 asked, what do you do in your free time and do you have tips on how to be motivated to exercise? So in my spare time, I watch TV and hang out with my dogs mostly. Like, I don't do anything exciting. When I was kind of struggling with motivation a little bit, when I had the first thought in my head, when it first occurred to me in the morning, like, ooh, I need to work out today, I don't even give myself time to think about it. I just go and do it the second that it pops into my mind before I can talk myself out of it. It's libna _AA asks, have you ever been pulled over by a cop? I have been pulled over by a cop one time. I've never gotten a ticket. So my now husband and our other friend, Fran, hey Fran, if you're watching this, They were actually skitching, and what that is when you are on a skateboard and you hold on to the back of the car. So they were on the skateboards on either side of my car and I was driving. We were on a road that was like, had nobody on it. It was a very like empty road. I was probably going like 10 miles per hour. I was going really slow, and a cop pulled me over and she was like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "I'm so sorry, I didn't know that this was like against the law." And she said, "Well, it's not against the law, it's just really stupid." So I gave her my like information and stuff, and I didn't have like any warrants or anything because I'd never been pulled over before. I've never been in trouble with the law. So she let me go, but I just thought it was funny that she pulled me over and what we were doing wasn't even illegal. K.EANNEEE asked 5 favorite food or drinks. So 1 pizza, 2 sushi, 3 Red Bull, 4 water, 5 donuts. Jan_Philip said, "Would you ever consider going to the beautiful island of Guam?" Love you too. And yes, I want to visit Guam. That sounds so awesome. I've seen like pictures and it looks really pretty, and I would love to go to Guam someday. G_Edwards2502 said Starbucks or Dunkin Donuts. I've never had coffee from Dunkin Donuts, so tell me if it's any good and what you get down below, but since I've never been, I'm gonna have to say Starbucks. Madsky22 said Dunkin Donuts or Krispy Kreme, and I have had donuts from Dunkin Donuts and I've had donuts from Krispy Kreme, and I'm gonna have to go with Krispy Kreme on that one. KCDC_01 asked, if you have a free plane ticket that you can decide where to go, where would it be? Right now, I really want to go to Montana. I want to go and see if Montana is all that I hope it will be. Emma.McLellan asked, what's your favorite social media? And I definitely like Instagram the most because I love taking pictures. Cleptosaurus asked, what's your favorite Disney princess and why? And my husband and I just talked about this for a few seconds, and we decided that Cinderella is the best because she came from like humble beginnings and made it big and became a princess. Cola wanted to say hi. Say hi. Hi. Oh, she says hi. She is such a sweet girl. She needs a haircut really bad. Maybe she wants to answer these next questions with me. XO.Grace K asked, if you could travel to any place in the world with a celebrity of your choice, who would it be and where would you go? Love you too. I would probably pick Jennifer Lawrence because I think she's so funny and I love her, and we would probably go to Tokyo because I really want to visit Tokyo someday, so I think that kind of be fun. Joke_and_troll asked, which school year was the best? My sophomore year of high school was my favorite, and my sophomore year of college was also my favorite. My sophomore year of college was definitely like the best year of my life. It was so much fun. I loved it. Oh my gosh, I wish I could go back and experience that year again. A Little Teapot asked, lashes for fingers or fingers for lashes? I would probably do fingers for lashes. That'd be awesome. X.Skydriver.X asked, what's your favorite Disney TV show or your favorite Disney movie? So back in the day, my favorite TV show was Lizzie McGuire and my favorite movie was Stuck in the Suburbs. And now I like Liv and Maddie. Like when my sister-in-law comes to visit, she likes to watch Liv and Maddie, so I'll watch that with her. And I don't know of any movies that have come out recently, I don't think. High School Musical, is that recent enough? I'm glad that this girl asked this. _Claudia Adams_ asked, where did you get the supplies for the haul and where did you get the replica Louis Vuitton backpack? I want one. A lot of people have been contacting me asking where I got that backpack, and I got it in Old San Juan here in Puerto Rico. It was so random. It was like a street vendor, so he wasn't even there the next day. He didn't have any more than just that one, so it was totally random. random and I got really lucky. I don't know where I can find another one. I've been looking online to try to see if I could find one on like a website, and I haven't had any luck so far. So the website that I have looked on is Purse Valley. I'll link it below. They have kind of similar backpacks, but nothing exactly like the one that I have. So you can look at Purse Valley, and other than that, I don't really know what to tell you. I'm really sorry I picked such a like unique backpack, because only one person can get it, and I don't really have a resource to tell you where you can get one if you don't win. But yeah, that's where I got it. And the supplies are from Kmart and Office Depot. So that's all of the questions. I answered a ton. I hope I answered yours. I am going to leave a few questions for you in the description, so make sure you check that out. Give this video a thumbs up if I answered your question, or if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you haven't already. I would love to have you, and I will see y'all on Friday. Bye.